will not be tolerated within LMPD or anywhere in Louisville Metro government. I'm extremely concerned about the multiple sexual harassment allegations within LMPD. Acting Chief Humphrey and I take this very seriously and have been working all week on making meaningful changes. The allegations made public this week in 2 lawsuits are incredibly upsetting and very difficult to read. We are finalizing significant changes to LMPD's procedures for sexual harassment allegations, investigations, discipline, training, and victim support. Clearly, the reforms that we have been working on were not enough in this area, and we will do more. More to ensure LMPD and all of Metro government is free of sexual harassment. More to transform LMPD's culture. We will be taking the necessary steps to fix this problem immediately. Everything is on the table. We will be announcing these changes very soon. Decisive action will be taken. And I know the vast majority of LMPD colleagues will support these changes. And I thank them for the difficult job that they do every day to keep our city safe. Thank you very much. There's currently an ongoing investigation and lawsuits, so I'm limited in some of the things that I can say, but I'll do my best to take some of your questions. Randall.
Mr. Mayor, can you confirm if Major Ryan Kurriger was in charge of or in any way part of the investigation into the pool party that is part of the lawsuit that was filed today, or was he part of any investigation involving Lauren Harvey and her accusations against the Waters?
Yes. Major Kurriger is the leader of the SID division within LMPD that conducts investigations. And so he was overseeing the investigation into the allegations that were made public today in the lawsuit that was filed today. It's my understanding that that investigation started in the fall of 2022 and that investigation was paused in March of 2023 because of a lawsuit that the FOP filed, which halted the investigation at that time. There is an ongoing investigation right now into those allegations.
Mayor, in the middle of investigating the chief and other officers, have you determined the future of the chief's future?
I am learning more by the hour, more by the day. As I said, everything is on the table. Decisive action will be taken. We need to make significant changes to the way LMPD handles investigations, discipline, training, victim support. We need to consider the leadership of all parts of LMPD. Everything is on the table.
You touched on this earlier, but how disconcerting is it for you that this seems to be a systemic problem within the department?
I'm incredibly concerned about these allegations. Very difficult to read, incredibly disturbing. We will get to the bottom of these. We do take all these allegations very seriously. Acting Chief Humphrey and I are very committed to making changes, to transforming LMPD's culture. And as I mentioned, he and I and our respective teams have been working on this all week. Acting Chief Humphrey has already taken steps in the right direction. He held a mandatory training for the leadership of LMPD already this week. We're working right now on additional training that is going to be rolled out in the very near future. And much more is coming, as I mentioned in my comments. Be announcing some of these decisive actions in the coming days. Roberto?
Mayor, given everything that you said that you've learned and more information is coming in moment by moment, would you agree with the lawsuit that was filed today, which said that sexual harassment and misconduct seems to be pervasive within LMPD?
I'm very concerned about sexual harassment within LMPD. These allegations, as you know, took place in the past, but the way that they are handled is equally as important as the allegations themselves. All of that must be looked at. All of that must be addressed. All of that must be fixed, improved, and transformed. Sexual harassment will not be tolerated within LMPD, within any part of Louisville Metro government. And Acting Chief Humphrey and I take this very seriously. What, one more question, Maxwell, and then we'll.
Everything that is happening, how does this have an effect on the ability to come to an agreement with the Department of Justice?
We continue to work with the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice was here a week or so ago when I first made the announcement about Chief Gwynn Billerowell's being placed on administrative leave. I had a conversation with them at that time. As you're well aware, the Department of Justice did mention some concerns about sexual harassment at LMPD in the report. And so we've been taking that seriously for this period of time. But we need to be able to do all of this at the same time. And that's what Acting Chief Humphrey and his team, that's what my administration is focused on. Thank you all very much.